And coming up, the heat is on in the video gaming space. How are console makers gearing up for the challenge? Find out when we come back. Hello again, you're watching Asia Business Tonight. Competition is heating up in the video gaming industry, and not just among video console makers. As a group, they're seeing strong competition from online and other mobile platforms. So how are video console makers gearing up for the challenge? Let's find out in this week's Sector Spotlight. Our guest tonight, Erik Ford, Senior Regional Marketing Manager for Microsoft Xbox 360 in Southeast Asia. Good to have you with us. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Well, you know the gaming console market, the game consoles themselves seem to be losing some fans because people are playing games online, they're playing them on their mobile handsets and things like that. How do you think game console makers are dealing with this situation?
Well, I think I want to state outright that we're not actually losing any business to these other platforms. I'll give you an example. Last year in Singapore, the overall console market grew 5% in terms of units, and Xbox 360 actually grew 15%. So that, to me, is a clear indicator that we're not losing business. What is happening, though, is consumers have more choices. You know, they could play online, which is one of our favorite platforms. I mean, we created Xbox Live so consumers could play online. And then, you're right, some people are choosing to play on handhelds. But just because you play on one doesn't mean you don't play on another platform.
And where do you see the role of social media? I mean, they do come in. Social networking is very much in the limelight now. You talk about Facebook, talk about all sorts of other things. You can play games as well. How is that affecting the game console business?
Well, we love social networking, especially at Xbox. I think Xbox is the only platform where you can, where we have integrated, Windows Live Messenger. We've integrated Facebook, we've integrated Twitter straight into the platform itself over Xbox Live. In addition, here in Singapore, we have our own Xbox 360 Facebook site, which allows us to speak to our consumers and our fans every single day. So again, I think what you have to be mindful of is that the discussion is now two ways, not just one way. But that's definitely an opportunity if you do it properly.
You know, in some cases, people do make games, and then there is a music counterpart to that, and then there is say, a movie counterpart to that. That seems to be a developing trend at this point. So how are you guys actually taking advantage of that trend?
Well, I think what you're talking about, Melvin, is convergence. And it's been going on to some extent for, 15, 20 years. But what you had years ago is you'd have a movie which would then be turned into just a very simple license-based game. Now what you're having is you have games that are becoming movies, such as Prince of Persia, such as Tomb Raider. And in addition, you've got very recently the convergence of music into games. Products like Guitar Hero, products like Rock Band, Lips. A lot of these are the publisher's decision to make. But in the case of the platform holders such as Xbox, what we're doing is providing the platform through Xbox Live to continually provide additional content experiences.
Just very quickly, in terms of other trends, beyond the music, beyond the movies.
Beyond the music, beyond the movies. I see three distinct trends. One is the maturation of gamers. Gamers such as myself, we played as a kid, we now have children. But we continue to play. So the average age of gamers is getting older. I think the other one we'll start to see more of is distribution of online content. Xbox Live allows you to have small games such as Xbox Live Marketplace products or game add-ons which enhance the experience of a product. And I think the next really big trends can be very exciting and play out over the next 12 months is wireless controller systems such as Project Natal, where you don't actually have a controller. It's motion-based. You use your hands, you use your head, your feet to control the product.
Okay, Erik, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you so much for coming in today. Erik Ford there is from Microsoft Xbox 360.